It was a secret between us. He told me not to tell. That's when the silence fell. No one in the family spoke about it. A collective denial about their uncle, brother, child. Was it pride that stopped him asking for help? Sworn to secrecy, I watched on helplessly as he slowly lost his sanity. He wasn't the same man to me, the father figure he used to be. The stories he told me would never add up. 2 minus 1 and my uncle was gone. In the hospital, he looked worse than ever. But we hoped in here that he would get better. Suddenly we took this seriously. We were there for him, spoke openly. We're not dealing with this perfectly, but we're trying our best as a family. It's always a taboo. Whether it be you or someone in your family, we suffer silently. We don't realize that it's so common, that mental health is such a huge problem. Afraid that they'll judge us or our loved ones, we don't tell our friends, our colleagues, or the system. We don't ask for help when we truly need it. Act like it's not real until we believe it, until it's too late. In hospital or worse, died because of pride or denial. That's somebody's child. Could be your uncle, could be your dad, your mum, your aunt, your sister, your son, your brother, your cousin. It could be you. It has been me. But I got help when I needed it. My uncle was a warning to me and I heeded it. Speak up before it's too late. Act now. Don't wait. Don't suffer silently. You'll never know how good life could be. Speak up before it's too late. Act now. Don't wait. Don't suffer silently. You'll never know how good life could be. Thank you. All right. And you are a wonderful audience. This is going to be my final piece. My name's Dean Atta. So please do talk to me or find me online. deanatta.co.uk, deanatta.co.uk. Got lots of free poems for you to download as audio with music as well. So this one is available on my website. It's called Ascension. And I was asked to write this for Maya Angelou's 80th birthday, which was really a great honor. And it's inspired by her piece, And Still I Rise. And it goes like this. I rise. I have risen. And yet I feel like I'm falling. Falling from grace. Falling short of my potential. Falling out of favor with those who expected, predicted, were counting on so much for me and my future. If this is the future, take me back to the past when I had hopes, dreams and ambitions, and not just debts, regrets and not quite yets, when a blank page offered up infinite possibilities, and not just a potential paycheck, and an escape from a job where I get no respect. And yet, I rise to positions of responsibility and accountability. I rise to capitalist desires, not at school waiting for playtime, but at work, waiting for payday. Daydreaming of a playdate where butterflies would lift off from a pit of acid, rise and make noise in the form of words strung together as a puppeteer connects to a puppet. I rise to the occasion. I've been cocooned too long. My flight is imminent. I boil over in a storm. Though torrential rain may descend upon me, the same water that sustains my being and form, I rise above and beyond, standing on the wings of the butterflies and treading the raindrops like a stairway to heaven. And so although they fall, I rise. Like the towers that scrape the skies, though oxygen is thin up here, I stand tall, while others crawl and gasp for breath. I breathe the air of the gods, filled with stardust and plane emissions. I don't need an engine for my ascension. I rise from sleep and depression to find that all other psychological conditions remained. And within a system of liars, the truth seems like insanity. So how do I defy gravity? I rise free from my former inhibitions to realize the only opinions that matter to me are that of God and my mother. See, with a strong foundation and a clear destination, you don't have to fear precipitation. Because if you understand the cycle, you won't need to fear it any more than a river fears evaporation. The sea has been in the sky, so why can't I? I rise, I fall, and through it all, I learn to linger a little higher. Thank you.